All right, here we go. Moving my screens around here as I seem to have to always do. Trying out one or two setting changes. Let me know if you have any streaming issues. I think it should be fine though. Also trying out a new chatbot to kind of keep an eye on things. Oops.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow.
All right.
And by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island. They escaped with the mighty King Kong, the spectacle we are about to behold tonight.
All right, here we go.
King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Sternpinball.
Super skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Here we go. How's it cool, buddy? Yeah, I was thinking about, I'm like, should I have a rude name for it? What should I call this stream? Had some, frustrating car trouble, and I'm just like baseline irritated. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna get playing. King Kong something dong. I don't know. Oh yeah, ball save. Ball save.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I'm also kind of wondering when the next code update's gonna come. I don't know if you've had this issue, Jeff, but I've been persistently having that issue where the ball goes up to the railroad, and it gets stuck behind Kong's arm, and then it ball searches. So I thought it was, you know, intermittent. But yeah, it's a huge issue. So like, I'll have 2 balls saved for anyone else that's watching that hasn't had this or seen this. So it'll trigger a ball search and then throw all the balls out and kind of get lost. But that's been a bit of an issue. I don't know if I told you this already, but I had an issue too where it was firing the ball up out of that buck back there, and man, it was going to the moon. Like, the ball would come and hit the glass, and anyways, there's a chance it could be the angle of the table though. I'm wondering if it's just sitting wrong in the buck. But my table's set 6.5, basically. But yeah, that issue with do something. I think they'll be able to fix that issue with the code update. It's just, I think there's a certain time where it's not reading the opcodes or something.
We're running out of time.
So, did I turn the VUC down, this VUC down? No, I didn't, but Indian works just fine. You know what? I think I came in here and like couldn't tell. Trying to remember where is it? Coil settings? Cave? No. I know you told me about this, Gongvuk, okay. Gongvuk kick power. Any other ones you, while I'm in this screen, you think I should change by chance there, Jeff? You know what? There's another one here that I'm going to change back was the trough eject power, because sometimes it's not working. I'm going to move it up to 220. Sometimes, like during Deadeye, just turn down my cave. Cave kick power. I like 20. All right. What a 130. Here, right? Yeah. Slams the wire form. Yeah. One thing I'm gonna do is like a real detailed cleaning where I go through and look for like little piles of metal and or little piles of, you know, powder from stuff coming loose. Whoa. I got a skill shot when I didn't even push anything.
Lost Temple is lit.
And yeah, for the viewers that wondered what the heck we were just doing, that's Jeff from Dirty Pool Pinball giving me advice on machine adjustments. He's been playing and streaming this game a lot, and so he would have picked up what some of those little key things to tweak are. That follower goal stuff. No one gives a yeah. Here. There we go. Yeah, I can see that the general public probably isn't too fired up or concerned about my advancement in the world of followers, but so it's happening right now. I should clip it. I had to dump that one ball at least, but I at least took a clip, and I will see if I can forward it off to one of the Stern guys in case they care. I'm sure they know about it, but
Con letter collected. K.
One thing I also did,
Banana combo.
probably since the last time you watched, I moved, I've got this little camera that I use for, you know, highlighting stuff. I moved it over to the right hand side, and I just did a copy relative for this camera to show flippers over there. I did that so I can use the Twitch workflow to post verticals easier. Like my verticals look better that come out of Twitch, and they're super simple to do. But I had space to fill, so I was looking for different stuff to fill. I didn't want to hook up a whole separate camera, but
Double scoring.
all right, we'll see if when it pops out of there, if it's too aggressive. Ah, it's perfect. Yeah, that was a good one. Good advice. Oh yeah, that's better. Because it was kind of abrupt, and what you'll start to see is like a bit of chrome sitting around. And even worse, the chrome can kind of get...
Look out for the rapids.
Yeah. The chrome can get attached to the stuff and kind of grind away at everything over time. Hit the gong buck now. Yeah. I will. Or just drain immediately. Maybe I'll just drain immediately. All right. Or just not hit it entirely. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's the... I don't usually get that one. I usually try for... That's annoying because balls are locked. It doesn't feed them fast enough.
10, 9, 8, perfect. Like me. 5, 4, great shot. 1, time's up. Great shot.
It was not shitty, at least. Yeah, I should test that gong bug.
Kong letter collected. End.
Ah, it didn't stick.
Oh, it is dark in here.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll just, we'll incorporate it later on. Alright, we got another follower, though. Bring that, at least.
We need to shoot it. And also, shoot that thing! Jackpot is lit!
Hit the spider pin.
Double scoring.
Ball flew over the flipper there. That was, Alright, let's see what it does this time. After we go right to the...
Pterodactyl attack. If anybody's gonna
Well, that was
Flying lizards. It's me.
maybe it needs a little more steam.
Ball 3 locked.
But at least it locked the ball for me.
King Kong multi-ball.
All right.
Complete the drop targets to light jackpot.
Okay. One drop target to get. Missed it again.
He's distracted. Run.
All right, now the jackpot's split. And it's needed another like 10 seconds with that. Yeah, you know what I want to do is basically put a camera there, have someone sit and stare down there, because I think what's happening is like the ball is not sitting in the hole on the vuck, and then it could be an issue with, I mean, the table or the playfield should be level. Yeah, it's launching it out the front side towards the back of the table. That is happening. So, but I think tonight after I stream, or maybe I'll do it live later. I don't know. I'm gonna take the lid off and do some cleaning, do some inspecting, and try a few things here.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrell, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers...
Super skill shot.
Now I can hit the thing.
Is lit. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Yeah, the vuck or the deflector, possibly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. How can I get my camera?
Cross the chasm.
Alright, so that time it worked.
Hold on, hold
So.
on.
That time it looks like it went exactly where it was supposed to do, but I
Proceed carefully.
had my cell phone. I filmed it at least, so I don't know. I'll take a look at that later. But oh, the exciting little things to address quality issues when they come out of the plant. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and I watched your stream a bit earlier today too, Jeff, and I love how you do it, buddy. I love it. So thanks again for the support. And oh, it did it. It did it there. Yeah, I gotta deep dive into that, but I don't think I got it, but
Kong letter collected.
I mean, the shots just loop together so well.
Lost temple is lit.
Except when I brick, but
Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
oh, chicken big.
first.
Yeah, it's refreshing to have a cool community in pinball, not just here on Twitch, and
Shoot the biplane ram.
generally it's just a group of cool people that are, you know, pretty inclusive, pretty much want to have fun.
Kong letter collected. G.
Had nothing but good advice.
Jackpot is lit. Shoot the spider pit.
All right, give me the ball for this flipper. No, missed the time. Yeah, classes in session, totally. And I mean, it's the little things that, who is it that came on this morning and they're like, or no, yesterday, they're like, dude, why do you got 2 flipper cameras? And they were the same camera, just duplicated. I'm like, you know, trying to fill some space, but honest advice in life is the best advice. And, you know, being able to say, hey, you got to take a look at this. It doesn't look good. For me, the first while I've been really focusing a lot on the technical side, getting the cameras right, the bit rates right, all of that. But yeah, the game's amazing. I don't get the haters either. Like I told you, the first day I streamed this game, I had to be like, all right, I just want to look cool. I don't want to look too excited, but like, I mean, I play a lot of pinball and a lot of games in a lot of places, and this one has been, I've already got like 185 games on it in like 2 weeks. So not even 2 weeks. But yeah, it's a winner.
Kong letter collected. K.
So here, we're gonna see if it's gonna shoot into the glass again. Yeah, there we go.
No, I'm not scared.
I mean, to me, I could just bend that thing back, but I'm gonna have the lid off tonight. We're gonna lift the skirt. See how it looks down there. Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Kong letter collected. O. Deadeye.
All right.
Grab the plunger and fire. Not bad. Deadeye jackpot is lit. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Deadeye jackpot.
Well, that was not dog shit either.
Inside out, Jack.
Slide it up and on. Slide it up to catch. Yeah, I think when I sit and stare at it from above, and first I'm gonna check the level on the playfield too, in case for some reason it's tilted just to see hair. You know what I mean? Like, because if it's not, I think what's happening, the ball, if this is like where the buck goes like this, the ball is sitting here. So when it pushes, it's not, there's no, yeah, or the deflector is It'll be something, you know, mechanical. Pretty sure.
Skill shot.
Okay. One thing I love about this game too, when you lock the 3 balls, it just starts. You don't have to like dick around and hit 3 more things or hit the hardest shot in the game. Like,
Drop targets to let Jack.
just need a ball upper and upper left. Oh, got one of the little drop targets. Ball just didn't want to get in there. All right. It's too late though.
Banana combo. Mysore.
Yeah, I see a couple of new faces in the crowd tonight.
Move fast.
Today.
Keep your distance and hit where it hurts. I didn't come all this way for you to ruin my perfect angle.
On. Yes. All right. With that.
Come on.
But yeah, if you're new here, in between balls, shoot me a follow. Follow is free. Subscribe with your Amazon Prime. It's an awesome button to click.
We should have left him on the island.
A little bit late getting started for my 3:30 p.m. stream today. I have a 1995 Volkswagen Corrado, and the air conditioning wasn't doing air conditioning, which is a very first world problem. I know there's a lot worse things happening in the world, but it's just frustrating because air conditioning in an old car is not cheap. So sort of contemplating just opening the windows, knowing
Spiders. You go first.
that time it was fine. All right, here we go. Why did it not stay lit for more than like half a second?
We need better lighting.
So for those of you viewers out there watching today, what are your thoughts on the new Harry Potter game? Has one made it in town near you? Have you had a chance to play it? What are your thoughts on everything about it? I'm planning on going to see a version of Harry Potter soon. I don't know what one's gonna come in first to my local distributor, but all right, I hear a first-time chatter. The art on Harry Potter is disappointing. So, do you mean playfield art, or do you think the hype didn't match the finished product, or just all of the above? I haven't seen one in person. Oh, was it all? A bunch of it was AI generated?
T-Rex.
Shoot, let's go have a ball save. Yeah, AI is definitely, it's here to stay, unfortunately, but most of the time we can detect it, and it sure causes a love for non-AI art at this point, but AI assisted, yeah. Yeah, that is too bad. I know when I watched a panel for this game, for King Kong, they did a don't quote me on this. They did a generative AI mock-up for their art, but they did it to get the color palette. And then they drew completely separate art. So Keith Elwin and the panel of gents from Stern, at the Northwest Pinball Expo, they did a panel and they talked about, they did use AI to get some of the colors right. And it's funny because like I had used AI on a part of a background layout or something once, and the picture was nearly the same as to what they had used. So like, but yeah, they said they used it for parts of the color palette, and then they had fully drawn art. So I think using it for mock-ups or like certain things, it's gonna be here. But AI and life is, yeah, I don't think it's...
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, we got another follow. Thank you so much, Ultimate One. Appreciate the chatter. Appreciate the chat, too. Makes the streams interesting. I was... one day I used AI for something. I needed like short write-ups for different companies for an RC car race I was putting on, and I had about 20 different sponsors, and I had AI write me something about Team Associated, write me something about raw speed, and what it wrote was so good and so fast. It kind of blew my mind into almost like a depressive state for a second. I'm like, okay, all of the stuff that I kind of stood for out of high school, like, oh, I'm a graphic artist. I did creative writing, advanced English communications. Like, oh, all of those things are now done by AI. Like all of those things. Writing like stories, describing things in excellent detail, writing a good letter. Like those skills now, like everyone uses AI, and so for that reason, I think it's just something we have to get used to and get used to. I was watching a podcast recently. I forget who was on it, but we have to get used to how to utilize it to make workflow easier, to make tasks easier. But it is unfortunate that if for stuff like visual art on a large scale, I don't think it should be utilized for that purpose, but yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I really trying to grow this channel. I'm committed to the production quality and getting new machines in here to show off, and I've got a pretty cool rig here in my house, but I need to create a mobile version because something that can run off of a tripod and maybe a two camera setup. That's one of my goals, because the local distributor, I can go and stream all their new games right when they come in, and so that's something I'm gonna work on. But yeah, Ultimate, I think getting King Kong was a good decision. I don't think you're gonna regret that. I played all the models. I didn't play the LE, but I played Pro and the Premium at the Northwest Pinball Expo. And,
thanks for the follow.
Oh, right, we got another follower. This is an awesome day, guys. You know, thank you so much. You get the podcast horn, the cliche horn. I'll use it. But I played the Pro and the Premium, and both games shot very, very well. They both shot very, very similarly. So I was able to walk up to a pro that I had never played, and get scores just like I was at home. So that's something that, you know, when you guys know the games, I won't call them out, but a lot of games, when you play them on location and you play the Pro, you're like, this feels empty. Or they'll have a Pro that's just set up so mean that you don't want to plug another dollar into it. That's another thing too. But yeah, Dr. Doobie, thanks for the follow. You're awesome. Since there's quite a few people watching for me, for at least for my channel, I'm just gonna run through some of my strategy verbally. A lot of you have probably heard it before, but I always soft plunge by flicking the plunger, and I shoot for up here. And the reason I do that is if you can kind of catch the ball and divert it down here, it's an automatic skill shot. But let's say it doesn't make it and it comes back down here and you fire it up one of the lanes, it's another type of skill shot. Or if you get the ball and you shoot it up the lane there, it's another type of skill shot. So to me, it's kind of the way. Like there, you get...
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent.
And you get that mobile or on the fly insult. So the other thing I do, I spend some time up here picking off those drop targets. So if you're at a position you're like, nothing's lit, if all else fails, go and pick drop targets. But the other thing I do too is this shot straight through here. I can't hit it when I'm talking about it, but anytime I have a there. Oh shit! Ball stuck. Ball stuck above the log jam. Anyways, as I was saying, sweeping those targets is like huge reward. Like so fun. Like there, I did it just then, and it's not incredibly hard. It's not incredibly hard to get that sweep.
Shoot the spider bit.
All right, sneaky is always sneak in. Yeah, sneak in is always a million. And then you can get a skill shot again. So that's a valuable thing. That should give me a skill shot.
Super skill shot.
Oh, it's a super. Missed it that time. Missed the sweep. Missed the gong. Missed everything.
Banana combo. Baron gam. Proceed carefully.
Sweet.
Scoring.
Frustrating when that doesn't hit. Ooh, that was a nice sweep. Now I should have log diverted and kept the ball up there. That would have been nice. Right, couple of new followers today. This is positive, loving it. Super motivating.
Well, that's a wrap. Game over.
So have any of you played Dune yet? What are your thoughts on Dune?
Yesterday at 9 none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And behind the camera, Carl Denham. Just look
Letting the
at
cutscene play for those that haven't seen it yet.
Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Sternpinball.
Bear with me for a sec. I'm just gonna move screen over here. Just for today. I'm gonna make some modifications over there later, but for now we're gonna do that. So Dr. Doobie, you played Dune. Looks amazing and was fun. So where did you play it?
Super secret skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Oh, they have it at a bar. You know what? One thing you gotta call props to Barrels of Fun. They must have had so many built and boxed, because when they launch something, it's basically ready to purchase. I played it at the Northwest Pinball Show. And I think I told this story yesterday, but I was playing at the Pinball Place. They are a distributor for Barrels of Fun and other brands, and they also have Pin Crawler. They're the ones who sell that the cart, the motorized stair climbing thing. Anyways, blah blah blah. So when I was playing Dune, gentleman beside me is giving me all these pointers, and I'm kind of like, all right, you know, trying to play this game here. He's like, yeah, if you do this and do that, and anyways, it was David Van Ness giving me all these pointers, and I don't know, like I'm like probably like a lot of you. I had like delayed reaction, meet your heroes celebrity matchup going on later. I'm like, oh, I walked by later and saw his badge. I'm like, oh my god, it's the guy, it's the wizard behind the curtain. So anyway, I told that story probably yesterday too. My story, I've only got one cool story. So another question for the viewers out there. Do you prefer to see the new game come out, get played on stream, or do you like to see a variety? And I ask that because a lot of people like to see the newest game primarily, but like I have Metallica Remastered, Jaws, Foo Fighters, Dungeons and Dragons, and Godzilla 70th, and my rig moves pretty easily, and I'm wanting to stream the rest of those. But so do you guys prefer to see whatever the newest game is, or do you just like to see a different game each day? Curious. Yeah, you've seen a ton of Kong streams in the last couple weeks. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be doing some cleaning on Kong. Maybe I'll move the rig over. So I want to stream Metallica Remastered, but I have to turn the music down. Like, oh, and do you guys see that? This is what Jeff and I from Dirty Pool Pinball were talking about earlier. There's something wrong with my wire form here. Something's a little bit mal something, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna start to do a bit of variety because my rig moves very easily.
Thanks for the follow.
Anyway, oh, we got another follower. Awesome. When I ball trap here, I'll say shout out. Where's my screen? Come on. Ball control, please. Oh. All right. Pinball Garrett in the house. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I really appreciate it. It's something about getting a follower. It's like energy, man. But the polar opposite can happen too.
Thanks for the follow.
You play and oh, we got another follower. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. It's the polar opposite though. I run a stream at kind of a goofy time of day or something, and like no one watches. Like, I gotta fix that, folks. At least you get to watch goofy stuff happen with this game too, though, right? Yeah, I am gonna get Metallica remastered and set it up next. I think I can always move it back. There are some people that are really gonna want to keep seeing Kong, but maybe like if lately I've been doing 2 streams a day, so like I stream, I'm in Pacific time, and I stream in the morning when I'm chugging a liter of coffee before work, and then when I come home from work. But First time chat, Board Dog, I gotta increase that font size. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to streaming. Yeah, I wanted to get it right, so I spent time building the rig absolutely the best I could, getting the best cameras, getting the advice, reaching out to the community. It was a bit of a process, and then there was the nerves, you know, having 1 follower, then 2, you know, or doing a stream and like no one watches, you know, those little barriers. Then fighting some technical difficulty. I had one little tick box in Streamlabs that was causing me so much issue. It was like one setting that was called like psychographics setting, and what it was doing is it was causing a frame delay, and so a few people were looking at it we couldn't figure it out. Finally one day I just Googled every setting in Streamlabs, and anyways, so yeah, I've been streaming for only about a month. And yeah, I appreciate the welcome to the world of streaming. It is, I'm loving it. I love the sense of community. And I also love sharing the pinball moment. Like, I love sharing when stuff doesn't work. I love sharing when there's a cool pinball moment or a cool save, and so for my personality, it's been excellent. That was a cool bunch of things that happened. I'm gonna send a clip.
Banana combo, golden
I don't know about you guys, but the way he says golden banana, it's doesn't feel right. I don't know. Golden banana. It's like, yeah. But well, I have to say a sincere thank you to those watching this stream today. You know, it's I hit my 60 follower goal. As the goal's met, we increase it, but that's really incredible. Oh, there, like, we all like watching a tournament for the reasons you're gonna catch one of those moments, but kind of one of the purposes that I like to share streaming is because you're gonna have one of those cool saves and, like, you know, you're the only one in the dark room by yourself. So it's cool to have yeah, and I mean community. Like these guys know each other. It's pretty unique.
Will be in the front page of every paper tomorrow.
But yeah, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna keep playing. We got a good few viewers today, and I also want to reach out to all of you watching. Is there any issues with stream quality, or would you have any advice? Always feel free to throw it in the chat or shoot me a whisper.
Super skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
No, I'm not scared.
All right, let's start this game like that. Things looping together.
This gives me an idea for a movie. Jurassic Park, huh?
I haven't heard that one where he said, gives an idea for a movie, Jurassic Park. I haven't heard that one yet. Oh. Ball save, please. Almost a full sweep. Oh, and then a drain. Oh, I could have probably saved that. Damn it. I'll make some adjustments there later. Tweak it a bit.
Super skill shot. Kong letter collected. I.
One thing I'm hoping for as the code progresses in this game is that there are more callouts. That there are more
Kong letter collected.
specific callouts.
Lost temple is lit.
Like when they updated Foo Fighters code, they added a bunch more callouts and instructions. Yeah.
for distance and hit where it hurts.
I let that drain and blow that mode. I don't know if you're just joining me, you wouldn't see it earlier today. I was having issues with the buck at the wire form. It's shooting past it for some reason. So I was trying to get a video to diagnose it, but anyways, unfortunately I blew a mode. Not the end of the world. There'll be plenty more modes, but
My sword.
probably an issue with just the game being slightly out of level, or the wire form needs to get slid back. That's not it. Or bent slightly.
Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
Double scoring!
All one. Lock. Super skill shot.
Oh, so you ultimate, you know why that's happening? The buck underneath the playfield needs to be stabilized. There's a 3D printed bracket you can make that should help. Or the mech for it, I mean. Okay.
And that's all screwed. Good night.
It's a known issue. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a little better. Because I'm like, I don't want to start bending things. And I turned the speed down in the settings when Jeff from Dirty Pool was here. And I think it made it worse. But yeah, I'll do some pinside sleuthing and try to find if there's I don't have a 3D printer, but RC Car Shop locally, Go Hobbies, my go-to hobby shop here in my city. Go Hobbies has a 3D printer, so maybe I'll find that and go see Andy at Go. Oh. Ball save was lit, but I had to just. I'm not super skilled at saving at a center post. So I've not met Jeff in person. But yeah, I mean, we've all watched his streams. He's a great streamer, and he pointed out some technical issues I was having, and I think it was, I mean, he didn't sugarcoat it. He's like, guy, you got this issue. And I respect that, and I think he's pretty well liked, isn't he? This channel's pretty cool. I really enjoyed listening to Jeff from Dirty Pool's podcast as well recently. Don't miss those. Look him up on your favorite podcast place, but
Why don't you leave the flying dinosaurs to me? I'm the one who knows how to handle the rescue.
Super skill shot!
This must unlock the treasure vault. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
But yeah, as far as other channel shout outs, I have to give a shout out to VP as well. Jeff from Dirty Pool obviously has been very helpful to me. Also Neon Ranch, Carrie at Neon Ranch. I've only been to Neon Ranch twice in the same trip, and it was a very cool spot. If you're in Canada ever, in Vancouver, head over to the island and see Carrie on League Night. One thing I gotta stop doing, what I just did there, where I'm hard on the coils when I get like pinball excited. But especially when the ball's coming around, I'm like getting ready to hit it. I'll be like, getting ready. I noticed quite a few people do it, but
We need better lighting.
like that when that character that plays Superman, when he cocks his fists. I don't know if you see that. Anyways, yeah, it's not good if you're trying to keep your coils cool and
Double scoring.
and breakfast. Dang.
Collector collected. 10.
All right, this is good. So sneak in 2 million, but now you can go get a skill shot. So that you're in the middle of some mode, and you can. Oh, that was sweet. All right. One thing on this channel is I do real excitement. I don't do. If it's exciting and I'm excited, you'll see it. Fortunately, pinball is the active antidepressant for me. I was flat out pissed off when I was logging into stream today. I had some car issues that were going to guaranteed not be cheap, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go get on stream. And yeah, it's been a good thing. Pinball has been a good addition to my life as a hobby. Met lots of cool people and lots of cool cities.
Collector collected.
So,
G.
yeah, if you're just joining me today, I'm Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent Pinball. I do pinball streaming. When I travel, I will hit up arcades and take pictures and videos and interview people. And so I'm on different social media, Instagram, TikTok. But streaming, I'm still relatively new at. Oh, ball save. But yeah, shoot me a follow. Check me out on the other social media. Ball save too. Check me out on other social media. You can subscribe to this channel with your Amazon Prime too if you're interested, but mainly I'm trying to build my daily viewers. Come watch me play. I'm not gonna always play the same game. I have been for quite a few days in a row because people have been interested and excited for Kong, but I do have 6 games here in my house. I'm happy to play them on the public. Oh shoot. I've got another first time chat coming in, but
Thanks for the follow.
oh, another follow. Thank you so much. I think it says Don't Panic Flip. Wow, we got another awesome channel. Shout out to Don't Panic Flip, one of the, you know, top tier streaming channels for pinball, one that I'm you know, kind of aspiring to get up there and be with one day, but yeah, these are I mean, the thing is though, you know, with all streamers and pinball players and like the league guys and the tournament winners, when we sit around a table, we're all just normal dudes, and that's what I love about pinball, I'll tell you. Honestly and sincerely, sitting around with normal people from different parts of the country, and yeah, so I'm loving pinball, loving the community.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
I gotta trust myself with that. Ball save was on, so I shouldn't have tried to get a pinball injury, but here's an honest question for any viewers that feel like chatting. Have you ever had a pinball injury? Tell us honestly, have you injured yourself playing pinball? And if so, what was it? Because it's funny how I've been learning about various different common injuries we get during pinball playing, but East-West connected. So Panic got a shoulder injury downhill mountain biking, but flap and slide saves re-injured it several times. So definitely an abrupt slap save or a death save. I've hurt my shoulders too, and it's like this, it's a weird spot. It's like totally on the, it's where there's like no, I mean, at least that would be no like something about slapping and pushing and pulling in an abrupt non-controlled way. But I have heard the same thing. Shoulder injuries, yeah. It comes with the territory. It's not, like for me too, I mean, my arms are super long, like, so it's like a lot of leverage on that spot. So, but yeah, my brother, he got a pinball injury to his thumb from the little part of the lockdown bar. But yeah, Garrett, when you slap save, but the thumb is in between the cabinet and the hand. Yeah, that could happen too. That could happen too. And I think that a lot of us have had a pinball injury from moving a cabinet. I was pulling a cabinet out of a box, and the way I put all my energy into pulling the box, and the box didn't move. My groin got pulled a little bit, but luckily it was just a temporary thing. But yeah, you know, if you look exactly what I'm doing right now, this is I gotta not do that as much. This arm I had reconstructive surgery in, so it's susceptible to that too. A little bit of it doesn't like extra weight on it.
Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
Oh.
Double scoring.
Yeah, Ultimate has the same issue. Well, you know, and standing correctly is posture is important too.
Skill shot. Long runner collected. I. Kong letter collected. G.
Ah, dang it. I was just gonna ask Ultimate, I went to Doobie, Dr. Doobie as well. I was just gonna say, how many of you wear gloves? Now, you know what? Maybe I won't feel so bad. Maybe I have mountain biking gloves. So do you guys wear mountain biking gloves with a pad? Or do you wear like weightlifting gloves? Like, I'd love to know what gloves are the best for this. You wear weightlifting gloves, okay?
Mega secret skill shot. Kong letter collected. K.
Yeah, my wife is awesome 99% of the time. I do believe she would not, she would make fun of me for purchasing weightlifting gloves to play pinball, but you know what? It prevents a real life pinball injury that she's gonna have to hear me bitching and complaining about. Maybe it's worth it. But I feel like if she saw the Amazon cart with weightlifting gloves, she might harass me a bit. But give me 30 seconds. I'm just gonna grab a refill here. Grabbing a mango bubbly. They're actually want some of the bubbles to leave the drink because was I talking shit about his wife? I let the record show I did look over my shoulder for a second in case there was a piano wire or something, but no, I was saying that my My wife is awesome. Yes, she is pretty awesome, but she would make fun of me. We have a make fun of each other relationship, and she would break my balls knowing that I bought weightlifting gloves or mountain biking gloves for this purpose. But you know, a lot of people I know wear them. So maybe you'll see them on the stream soon. But I think it's a good piece of advice not to lean so hard, and that thumb injury is real. The thumb injury from where's the camera? From here. That little spot right there. Don't pull too hard on that. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message.
To battle T-Rex.
So obviously a lot of you are really into pinball. What are your other hobbies? What other hobbies would you say are, or yeah, what are your other hobbies? I'm just curious. Curious what people's are you primarily focused on pinball? Easy shot. Crap. Reading, writing, video games, mountain biking, running, gym, workout, to name a few. You know what? I think you're on the right track. I think keeping busy and engaged and happy outside of work or stress is, you know, that's living. So good for you. Sometimes I feel like society or some sort of this version of ourselves we think we need to be makes us think that hobbies are not important, but like, I mean, come on, man. What are you working for? What are we living for? So trap up and read the other one.
Kong letter collected.
Yeah, gym, gaming, rock hounding. I think we need to hear more. I don't know what rock hounding is. Is that Or do you mean rock climbing? Or love to hear more, Garrett. What is rock hounding? Yeah, we all want to know it, Garrett. Just kidding. Or hoarding. Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear in just a moment what he means, what they mean. Going out and finding cool or valuable rocks. You know what? That is an awesome thing, especially when you're at a rock beach. I live part-time. I live in British Columbia in Canada, but I own a place in Washington State, and we have, it's in Birch Bay. There's all sorts of shells and nice rocks, and I mean, obviously I want to go and rock hound and shell hound, and but someone was like, one day they're like, you know, you can't take the rocks from the beach. I'm like, what? There's anyways, or shells even. They said we weren't supposed to pick up the shells. I'm like, okay, I'm not like selling, let's keep them, but my father-in-law, my late father-in-law, he was exactly what you're describing, a rock pounder. Every time they would travel the United States or Mexico or Canada, they would bring back rocks from everywhere. So we ended up recently buying their house, and the yard has hundreds of these rocks that are from like a desert in Arizona, like Lake Havasu or Borrego Springs or Mexico. And so I inherited some pretty cool rocks from their travels, and but that's something I always do in Jaws. Whenever there's two shots in Jaws, or two balls coming in Jaws, I just hit them both at the same time. Because kind of like that. It's just, it's fun. You're not going to hit anything you're aiming for, but I always do it. Playing. Oh no, I missed. Ah, crud. Yeah, Washington has a few rocks up here. Yeah. So when you collect rocks from your travels, do you put them in your yard or polish them, or is it? Oh, that's cool. Cool, man. You know, I'm glad I asked it. So I always find it so interesting to learn a little bit about, you know, different viewers and pinball people from around. But Yeah, or facet them. So is that when you polish it down flat?
That's a wrap.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That is super cool.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side,
One of my
and resourceful Jack Driscoll.
one of my other hobbies that's sort of, that's a huge part of my life is radio controlled car racing, so RC car racing. So I do race all different sizes of them, all over the place, and pretty competitive. But I find that the community around it isn't, you know, not super, well, I don't like to talk shit about anything, but it's not as fun as pinball. I've made some really good friends, lifelong friends, RC car racing, but some aspects of it have started to be a little tiring. But I'll still do it because it's something that I'm okay at, and I have, like I said, so many friends I've made with that hobby. I have all the equipment and race probably a dozen different classes of car. So the pinball is one of those hobbies that, you know, you go on Pinball Map and you just find a friend. You find a place. You go, you find a tournament. So pinball is a rad thing for that reason. So another question for the Hive, for the few viewers watching, what got you into pinball? What was the gateway to pinball for you? What made you make it be a big part of your life?
Use the gas bomb. Banana combo. Pisang Raja. Super skill shot. Watch out. Kong letter collected.
Trying to sweep from the right flipper up there so I can hit this shot.
We're losing valuable footage and dollars, folks. 5, 4,
Oh,
3,
waste of time, waste of time.
2, 1. Ding ding.
I haven't had a King Kong multi-ball in a while. Dr. Doobie. All right, sorry, I'm reading out of order here. You're very on and off for pinball, but right now you've done it for about a year. Your dad had some old ones in your house. And first year in college, they had a Deadpool Pro. Deadpool Pro is definitely an approachable game. It is fun almost every time. Dr. Doobie got into pinball because they had a personal tragedy, and like you said earlier, pinball is an antidepressant. It truly is. And you know what? Anything that can keep your brain firing, keep your brain in a consistent mood is healthy. It is. And it doesn't have to take you away. It doesn't change what has happened, But you know what? Changing your mind state for even a little bit of time and
Super skill shot.
definitely
Double scoring.
a good use of time. Ah, can't ball stop. Oh, you beat Deadpool. Good for you, Garrett. Deadpool ended up being the first machine I beat, but I've been into competing ever since. That's cool. You know what? I'm an extremely competitive individual, but I've never played in a pinball tournament. Some of you might be like, yeah, we can tell. But a friend of mine, Eden, he is part of a local league, and I may go play with that league. Neon Ranch also said that I would be welcome to come and try and get started there. I'm not as I wouldn't know as many games as some seasoned veterans, but I would have fun playing competitively. I think. Oh yeah, pinball game on or arcade on the phone because you're younger and you're impressed with how Stern has surpassed Bally Williams, you know? It's true. It's true. Escape the swamp. Hit arrows to light punch back. Okay.
More giant creatures trying to kill us.
Come on, no bricks. Ah. Maybe means in popularity. Not sure, but that would be definitely subjective because definitely that almost a controversial question.
Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
Maybe in the size of the operation, but
Secret skill shot. Wow, you're not as bad as I thought. Kong letter collected. K.
whoa. Yeah, I think the pinball ecosystem has changed so much that the different eras are almost like
Giant spider multi.
non-comparable to like the scale of the popularity.
Spiders are more afraid of.
Like Bally Williams used to make like 25,000 copies of a game, and now some of the larger companies, they get excited over 5,000.
Kong letter collected.
And the market's changed quite a bit too, so. Oh, That's my favorite shot in the game, like full sweep from the right flipper. Oh, Godzilla's going to overtake Addams Family pretty soon? Yeah, I think it's believable. That game is awesome. I have the black and white edition, the 70th, Godzilla 70th. How many did I get? So to give myself a pinball injury there.
Proceed carefully. Double scoring. Lost Temple is lit.
Yeah, excited to see a few return visitors. If you're new to the channel, please give me a follow. Following's free. Subscribing's free if you use your Amazon Prime too. Yeah. Appreciate the follows. I had kind of quite a few today, a couple today. Should have log diverted.
Shoot the Wiver.
Oh, I bricked nearly every shot. I stuck the ball above the log diverter. Amateur hour.
Look out for the hippos. Banana combo. Blue Java. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Time's up.
really needed that shot. I didn't even know I was in two modes.
4. Biplane attack. 1. Shoot the biplane ramp.
All right, he knew it was there.
Ball 3.
Been having some issues where Kong didn't know the ball was there.
King Kong multi-ball. Complete drop targets to right jackpot.
All right. All I'm focusing on is getting the ball into position to shoot for those red jackpots.
Double score.
All right, now I need to get All over. Oh, I missed it. Ran out of. I need 5 more fucking seconds with that mode. Oh, I got it. But, okay, maybe I don't. I unswear. I retract my swearing. I was gonna sneak into the menu today. I was gonna add 5 seconds. Because every time I play that mode, I need 5 more seconds. Someone would have known. Someone would have told.
Well, that's a wrap. Game over.
That's a wrap.
Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow and
Let's play a couple more games. Not.
and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the
Try to
South
stream
Pacific.
2 hours at a time.
And not for its
I don't know. Do you guys think 2 hours of streaming one person is like without a break? Is that normal?
Brought to you by sternpinball.
I guess so.
Spiders, you go first.
Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my drains. Yeah, 2 hours is plenty to be on your feet. I doubt anyone here is normal.
Super skill shot.
I think the definition of normal should be just whatever you are, whatever
Spiders, you go
individual that we choose to be, because I think we live in a world now where you're allowed to be as normal as you want, and
Watch where you step.
but I still have a group of friends where if I tell them that I'm into pinball and RC car racing, that maybe they don't think I'm normal. I couldn't give a fuck.
Jackpot is lit.
Hit the spider pit.
Octopus jackpot.
Missed it.
Scoring.
Yeah, one thing I found from streaming for 2 hours on my feet, that I've become better at standing for 2 hours on my feet. It has actually helped. It also helps with digestion. Especially in the morning, if you drink like a liter of coffee and play pinball for 2 hours before you go to work.
Mega secret skill shot. Triple mega secret skill shot. Kong letter collected.
How much should I get for the triple mega super skill shot? I'd like to know. I think. Ball save? Ball save. Missed it. A liter of coffee. Well, is my Canadian showing? I drink a liter of coffee and drive 5 kilometers to work.
You need to solve this.
Do I eat poutine on the way? Does it aid in digestion too? I have enjoyed poutine. That's a central or east coast thing. I'm a west coaster. What do we have here? We have tons of sushi. Sushi, my goodness. I'm from the Vancouver area, and our food scene here is excellent, multicultural. It's a very multicultural city. But yeah, I do have poutine sometimes. I don't know how long it's been doing that. I didn't notice, but yeah, I'm gonna power it down. I'm not having a super great game. Oh, we're gonna power it down. Some sort of glitch with my the little LVDS converter to HDMI that every once in a while it goes kind of goofy. So I'm gonna give it a second to unstatic itself or whatever. But yeah, poutine is basically French fries with gravy and cheese curds or cheese. And then sometimes they'll put bacon bits on it. I mean, like, let's be honest, it is a delicacy, but I don't think you can eat it every day. I think you would have some sort of heart issues. Or we're gonna find out in 10 years that poutine is like, you know, the next kale, or it's the next booster juice. Who knows? So, yeah, a gentleman or a person, actually, I don't know if it's a gentleman, person from HOV reached out to me. They followed me yesterday or the day before, and I may pick up a couple of them, at least for like maybe my most popular games, because like I was streaming Dungeons and Dragons, and these adapters I bought, they're Geekworm or something from AliExpress or something like that, and they work, but like, man, I can stream for 2 hours and then have no issues, and then one day I'll stream and have an issue every 10 minutes. So I think I'll probably buy a couple of their adapters, but yeah, they're $100 US each. So they're $70. I don't know, they're quite a bit, but yes, I've heard good things about them, and they've been super helpful giving advice for the stream too. So I will probably pick up a few HOV adapters. I think they're sort of the standard, but so you had Geekworm but upgraded to HOV, the quality difference instantly apparent. Okay, well, I might be sold. Maybe I'll see if I can work out a deal, work out some sort of deal for them, and maybe they can be some sort of channel supporter or something. Well, I'll work something out, but you know, but because you recommended it, I will definitely pursue them. We're friends on the. I'm on their Discord now. So.
Famed archaeologist Anne Darrell, and by her side,
Because one thing, demonstrating a world's fastest drain. One thing I really like obsess about is the quality of the visuals on the stream. So I want to have the want to get those adapters and get them set up. And
Proceed carefully.
what kind of cameras am I using for my playfields? These are, I'm using, they're Sony EV10s, I think. So they're basically like the, I don't know if that looks crappy. They're basically like the ZF1s or ZF1s, but they are, they're the ones with the detachable lens, little robust body, but they have the USB-C power connector, and they were like one generation newer. So I went with them. They're a couple $100 more each, but I wanted the menus to match. So I had two different types of Sony cameras, and I returned them both and bought two that matched.
Super secret skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Sleep combo.
But I won't stop saying this, but I just want to emphasize I appreciate the people who've returned. I see some familiar faces, familiar chatters. That's so cool. So just want to say thank you guys all for that. It's cool and keeps me excited about this, keeps me positive about it. So thank you to the return viewers and the followers. Really appreciate it.
Kong letter collected. I.
All right, biplane. There we go. Getting better at the biplane. That is a hard shot. I sucked at it for days, but like anything, practice is the way. But yeah, so I mean, start with what your budget can pull off. I happen to. I wanted to get the cameras right, and because I got some of the other equipment for free. I had a gaming laptop that was high performance enough. I was able to get this the aluminum frame from parts from work. I work in a food facility, and the cameras are an important part, but to be completely honest, I had a ton of visitors when I was just using tripod holding a cell phone on TikTok. You know, it's you can start to get used to how Twitch works or TikTok or any of those work. Equipment doesn't have to be super high tech right off the bat, but One thing I'm sort of learning, I mean, day by day, is how to use some of the stuff like the rewards and keep the channel interesting, but some stuff I find to be super cool, and some, I mean, I might find it like to be gimmicky, but it keeps people engaged and it's fun. I mean, it is, it's cool. Try it. Oh. One thing, so on your, Dr. Doobie, on your stream, how many cameras total do you find before you start to run into bandwidth issues? Either USB bandwidth or otherwise. Four cameras and you can't add another. Okay. So you have a mini PC, like a so does it have a GPU in it? Like I'm trying to picture like a mini gaming PC or like a mini Lenovo or something. Because I think I'm going to move away from the laptop to some faster USB channeled.
Complete drop targets to light jack. Double score.
Cool. Yeah, because what I'm running is a gaming laptop, and I feel like the USB bandwidth is at kind of its limit.
Cut, print, check the gates.
Because I really like the flipper camera. I like this one. And this other shot on the left side, my other flipper camera, it's just like a reprint off, it's a zoomed copy off the playfield, so it's actually not a separate, and most people probably do that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna play one more game and then take a break, eat some dinner. I think I'm gonna clean my playfield tonight, inspect and night or it's barely even nighttime. I'm not sure where your time zones are, but I think it's like dinner time here. Probably like 5 o'clock p.m. Oh, is it? Oh, 6:39. Yeah, it is. It is dinner time. It's dinner time. But been an excellent stream today. I'm really, really stoked that I have some returning regulars and an active chat today. So really excited for that. Really excited.
Super skill shot. Kong letter collected. I. Ball 2 locked.
Right, another multi-ball. And it just focused on those drop targets up there. All right, now I can hit the jackpot up there. Hit any of the red jackpots. Ah, I should have put up the diverter and get the ball up there. All right, now I can hit that jackpot. Oh! This is the one I was talking about. I need. Ah, fuck. Sorry. This multi-ball is the bane of my existence, I swear. Maybe I'm just getting a little tired today, but I can almost always finish that one, but I'm always about 5 seconds away. Man, the shots link together so well in this game. My goodness. So let's see if the ball launches out of here right into the glass again. I've been having issues with that. Apparently it's a known issue. That made me feel better. I'm glad I was told that today. Thank you.
I was just about to save her.
Complete right side targets to relay it. Okay.
Hey, keep your tentacles up my ear. Sweet combo.
Yeah, I'm gonna break away after this game. I can feel myself playing a little bit autopilot-y. I don't like to do that when people are watching. I want to show a good game, but it's been a lot of fun to stream today, I'm telling you. Great time.
Super skill shot.
It's the rapids. Shoot the river.
So now we're gonna have two boats going.
Letter collected. K. Let's face it, you need a hero? You call someone who's been in a tight spot before. Lucky for Ann, she's got me. We gotta distract Kong.
All right.
There must be another piece to this.
Lots of people join on TikTok too. I mean, you guys are awesome. 169 likes, 46 viewers. That's pretty good. Building a little bit of a community over there too, it seems. And but if you're watching on TikTok, come watch on. Give me a follow on Twitch. Twitch is the pinball streamers platform, I believe. I would say. So yeah, come over to Twitch. Give me a follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, got one. Right before the end of the video, or the before the end of the stream today. So that's awesome. If anyone else wants to hop on board, now's the time. I mean, always is the time, but.
Whoa, it is dark.
Gamma Protocol. That's such a cool name. Thanks for the follow. Well, it's time for me to sign off. I'm gonna eat dinner, have some family time, take the lid off of this bad boy, try to see if I can find out why the fuck is launching it into the glass. It's scary when that happens, but sincerely thank you to all the return viewers tonight. You are all a set of genuine cool people. I appreciate it. And yeah, do consider taking a look for myself, Grown Up Adjacent, on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and YouTube too, but mainly Twitch is where I stream. I multi-stream to these other places, but yeah, Dr. Doobie, it has been cool to chat tonight. I appreciate it. It's, you know, chat keeps it flowing. I'll check out your stream too. And this community has been so awesome, and I just want to sincerely share that thanks with you all. So until next time, my stream schedule is mainly mornings during the week because that works for me. And, you know, some people might want to watch pinball at that time of day, and kind of after work-ish times, and then, you know, the weekend times or whatever. But thank you again to you all. Let me see if we're gonna do a raid our way out of here. I'm just seeing who is on that. We're gonna raid over. So we're gonna raid over to MN Retro Gamer. I think it raided. I think we're over there. All right, we're gonna end